Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Welcome back to a special What's for Dinner. This week we're doing all soups. If you're new here, I do these videos every single week. I bring y'all some dinner inspiration with at least 3 meals a week. And if you've been around for a while and you really enjoy watching, I would ask that you consider subscribing. It is free to do so, and I've noticed in my analytics on YouTube that about half of the people watching my videos aren't subscribed. So if you will, just hit that red subscribe button below. That lets YouTube know that you're interested in all of my content. Now let's get started. For our first meal this week, we're gonna have a Tuscan bean soup. I'm really excited about this one. I've got my large Dutch oven heated to medium high heat. I've got 10 slices of bacon that I have diced up. We're gonna cook these all the way through, and then we'll remove them with a slotted spoon, leaving the drippings behind. So this has a good bit of the bacon fat. We only want about a tablespoon in here, so I am gonna take some of the drippings out, just not all of them. Okay, so we've got about a tablespoon left in here. I'm gonna add in our 2 shallots that have been diced, our diced carrots, and our diced celery. We're just gonna cook these until they're softened, so about 3 minutes. I'm gonna add in my minced garlic. I have 4 cloves. And my salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes. We're just gonna cook this until we can smell the garlic. Now I'm gonna add in a 1/2 cup of white wine, and we're just gonna use this to kind of deglaze the pan, and then we'll let it cook until it reduces down and gets the alcohol out. You wanna scrape the bottom of the pan and make sure you get all of the bacon bits stuff off the bottom. This smells so amazing. I cannot wait to eat. And we're not even done yet. Okay, I think this is just about done. It's been cooking for 3 or 4 minutes. There's just a little bit of the liquid left. So we're gonna add in our chicken stock. I've got 4 cups of chicken stock. 2 cans of cannellini beans in their juices, don't drain them. 2 rosemary sprigs. And it says 1 bay leaf, but one of them's kind of small, so I just figured we'd do 2. I'm gonna increase the heat to high to bring it to a boil. And then once it comes up to a boil, we will reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 15 minutes with the lid on. Now that it's come up to a boil, I am gonna reduce the heat to like medium-low and put the lid on it and set a timer for 15 minutes. I'm gonna remove our bay leaves and our rosemary sprigs. Now we're gonna add in our bacon. a cup of heavy cream, or you could do a half a cup of half and half. Our chopped parsley. And our Parmesan cheese. It calls for a half a cup. This is a little more than half a cup, but we really love our cheese, so I may add all of it. Just gonna make sure that that melts down. Just let this sit for just another minute or two, and then it's gonna be time to eat.
I've been dying to eat this.
You really have.
Wow. Smells incredible. Look at that. Look at all of the lovely bits in that. Man, that is really, really, really good. I don't know that I've ever had a soup this good. I really don't. This is really, really good. As good as it smells, it tastes even better than it smells. It's just incredible. It's loaded with flavor. I love how the bacon certainly enhances it, just as you would expect bacon to do that, but all of the ingredients, the carrots, the celery, onions, all of the spices that you've got in there, that is so good.
I'm so happy. I can't believe you're saying it's the best soup ever. Like we've made some really good soups here at the house, so.
Not like this.
Not like this. Okay.
Not like this. I mean, this is just really, really good.
It's night 2 of Soups Week, and tonight we are making stuffed pepper soup. I've got my large Dutch oven on medium-high heat. I'm gonna add our meat. I have half a pound of ground sausage and 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. I'm gonna add in our onion that has been diced and our 2 cloves of garlic that's been minced. Now that our meat is done, we don't really need to drain it. There's not much fat on there at all. I'm gonna add in 6 cups of beef broth. 16 ounces of crushed tomatoes, 28 ounces of diced tomatoes, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of pepper, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, I can't ever say that, and our 2 green bell peppers and our 1 red bell pepper that has been chopped. I'm going to turn the heat up and bring this up to a boil. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down to about medium-low, and we're going to let it simmer for about 25 minutes or so. I cooked 1 cup of rice just to make sure we had enough. It calls for 2 cups of rice to go into the soup. Also going to add in our parsley. This is a couple of tablespoons that's been finely chopped. And we're just going to let all of this cook together for about 5 minutes.
You know what time it is?
It's time to eat, baby.
Oh man, this looks delicious and smells incredible. Wow.
It made a whole lot too. So I'm not cooking tomorrow night, so I know that we'll have leftovers. I'm actually not going to be here tomorrow night, so the boys will have plenty of leftovers.
Wow, just look at that, the richness of that, all the flavors in that.
I mean, it's just like a stuffed pepper.
Man, that is a soup wonderland. Wow. Oh yeah, that is really good. Very good, very tasty. It does remind me of a stuffed pepper. It's also very similar to a vegetable soup.
Okay, yeah.
The peppers and meat and the rice, I mean, it's just it makes such a hearty soup.
Perfect for fall nights.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's what's left of bowl number 2. He has not stopped talking about how awesome it is. And what did you say, babe?
Well, I'm just saying, if you don't like this, there's something wrong with you. You need to go talk to somebody. You need to go to the doctor. Find out what's wrong, because this is too good.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's our 3rd soup of the week, which means it's Subbie Supper night. Tonight's Subbie Supper is a yummy chicken tortilla soup. We are so excited about this one. It sounds delicious. Tonight's recipe came from Jen. She lives in Fort Wayne, Indiana. She and her husband David have a 4-year-old little girl who is so precious. Her name is Aria, and I love that name. Aria was born at 26 weeks, so she was very premature, weighing in at only 1 pound and 9 ounces. She spent 3 months in the NICU, but now she is a sassy, her mom's words, healthy 4-year-old little girl. She said her and her husband really love to just spend a lot of time together, and they love taking Aria to ballet and tap. Jen says she loves to watch grocery hauls and what's for dinner videos, and she said that her husband thinks that's kind of funny, but he's all smiles when she's coming up with all these new recipes. We're gonna be cooking this on the stove tonight, but this could easily be a crock pot meal. She does it in the crock pot, so you could do it either way. Thanks so much, Jen, for sending this over. We can't wait to give it a try. I've got a rotisserie chicken here that I've already kind of pulled apart, but I need to shred it a little bit more, so I'm gonna use my mix and chop, and I'm gonna shred it up. Jen said that you could always add an onion to yours, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dice this up, and the only other chopping I have to do is some cilantro, and then it's just dump everything in the pot. Just gonna saute these for just a couple of minutes, just until they get soft, and then we're gonna pour the rest of the ingredients in. I've got 2 cups of chicken broth, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, 1 can of the red enchilada sauce, a packet of taco seasoning, 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes, a can of black beans. I did drain them and rinse them, a can of corn that I drained, a small can of diced green chilies, some chopped cilantro, and then of course our rotisserie chicken. That looks so good. I'm gonna bring it up to a boil, and then I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer for about 30 minutes to an hour.
I'm gonna top it with this hot jalapeno and habanero jack cheese. I get this from Walmart. A big spoonful of sour cream and just a few jalapenos.
Chicken tortilla soup. Smells delicious, looks good. Oh yeah. Tastes just like chicken tortillas. It's really good. Love the flavors in this. I love the seasonings. Spicy.
Good. We love spicy.
And then you get the sour cream that kind of mellows it out a little bit. This is right up my alley with the extra heat for sure.
He always orders it as hot as he can get it wherever he's at. If we go to the Thai restaurant and they say, oh, we do a 5-star, he's like, okay, give me a 10-star.
Yeah, this is really good.
It looks delicious. Thank you for sending this over, Jen. I'm so excited to give it a try. Here's mine here. I'm about to dig in now. So I have to tell y'all really quickly, one of my all-time favorite soups is Paula Deen's taco soup recipe. And I think I like this one better. I don't know, it's creamier, especially once I added the cheese and the sour cream. And I love the rotisserie chicken in this. This is perfection. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you found at least one new soup recipe that you and your family would like to try. And when you try it, I love to hear from y'all. I hope that you'll come back to this video and leave in the comments what you thought. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Thanks y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.